culture shit. Right here, we got a legend. What up?
What up, nigga?
Hempstead, Long Island, Juice Crew.
Yeah.
Grand Daddy I.U, what's good?
Ain't shit. Same
Yeah, I'm hyped. Thank you very much for joining us, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
We really appreciate it. So I got a lot of things. I know you got an interview after this, but I got a lot of things I need you to set the record straight on. So
all right, that's what's up.
we're gonna jump into it. So yo, first of all, I heard real quick, everybody, use the questions feature below if you got questions. It's right there. You put them in the question mark questions thing. Don't use the chat, please. That way I can pull them up and we can all see them. Other thing is, all y'all niggas that be in the fucking show sometimes, this is a pain in the ass to have live cats on. It's fun, but please, you know what I'm saying? Don't be, if you're cutting up in here, I do block niggas. I don't give a fuck, man. That shit is annoying and it's hard to maintain this shit. So the live shit, but it's a good thing. But sometimes niggas be fucking up, so we got to put that out there.
Yeah.
All right. So yo, I heard that in the beginning, you wasn't even really trying to rap like that. You wasn't even really fucking with it. Like you wasn't. Like so, that your brother kind of got you into it. Big up DJ KC.
Yeah. Mr. K, what up, nigga? Yeah, Mr. K, man. You know, he was like always into his schoolwork and all that shit. He wasn't on street shit. And so he was trying to get me off of that shit, trying to take me to the studio. You know what I mean? And you know, when you on the block, when you young, you ain't trying to hear that shit, man. The studio, that shit to me, like make a record, that shit was like hitting the lotto. That shit.
Who's older?
He's older than me.
Okay, so he's older. He was kind of more straight laced. You was out a little wilding a little bit.
Yeah.
So he had to convince you. Did you start rhyming or producing first?
Rhyming.
And how'd that like go? Like, I mean, you was out in the streets getting a little money or whatever, a little paper. But then how'd he reel you back in? Reel you in and say, okay, well, fuck it, I'm gonna do this shit.
I don't know, cause he kept at it. He kept fucking with me about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he convinced my man to tell me, you know, tell that nigga to go ahead, man. Let's get in the studio. Now my man telling me, now he telling me, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's go. You know what I mean? And my man wasn't. I don't even know how he convinced him, cause he wasn't on no shit like that either.
Right.
Yeah, my man, Easy Rick the player. God bless the dead.
Yo, so you rhyming and shit. When did how did the first album come about? Like I heard that you, I mean, well, I want to clear it, but I heard that you and him produced the whole joint. I mean,
me and my brother, you know what I'm saying? Biz was not in the studio. Biz had just got a production deal, so they gave him like $1 million and some change and some shit like that. He got all his money to play with. He ain't trying to be in his studio helping out with his shit. He just got the red 850, all that. You know what I'm saying? Cool V was there. He was like the overseer. You know what I'm saying? And DJ Doc, of course.
But
Biz
got the credits for that shit.
The credit and the motherfucking
and the paper.
Bread. Yeah.
I mean, damn. But then you still ended up doing shit for didn't you ghostwrite for him and shit after and stuff?
Yeah.
So all right, so that happens. I mean, and that's kind of fucked up. I mean, but Juice Crew comes a little like when did you? I need you to clear up Juice Crew for me.
Right.
When and how? Because I heard Fly Tie came up my neck about some shit and about a post. So I need you to clear it up from your words, man. That nigga was wilding on my page, man.
What did he say?
Well, I posted something and he was nigga tried to clown me like I was like a 20-year-old nigga and shit, and like he was like, yeah, y'all young niggas or something. Be like he was just really in his feelings about some shit. I don't know, whatever, man. Like, but he really misconstrued the post. I was showing love, of course, and to Juice Crew and he was just got real funny real quick. Like, just really wanted to flex his OG card. He pulled the OG card, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, and I said, I'm like, but again, you know how I rock, nigga. I was like, well, fuck you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bye. So clear it up for me, man. What's your involvement in the Juice Crew?
See, Juice Crew, everybody got the whole misconstrued. Niggas think that Juice Crew is strictly some cold chilling the symphony shit.
Right. But it's
Juice Crew go back to disco fever days. The disco fever days is way before it was such thing as cold chilling. You know what I'm saying? Grandmaster Flash and all them niggas is down with the Juice Crew.
Right.
Mr. Magic is Sir Juice. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can be down with the Juice Crew unless Mr. Magic puts you down. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the shit with Master Ace and Ty be going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Because Ty be telling niggas, yo, Master Ace is not Juice Crew. Because Mr. Magic didn't like, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Magic wasn't fucking with Master Ace. So
was Ace just like hanging around and other cats was cool with him, or like, but Master Ace was like, I mean, he was obviously around enough to kind of be I mean, like, if Mr. Magic wasn't fucking with him, but was he like, I mean, how was Ace kind of like around then?
Because Ty knew his moms. His moms asked Ty, you know what I'm saying, yo, do something with my son. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he got his deal. This is what Ty told me. You know what I'm saying? Directly.
But Magic wasn't really fucking with him like that.
Right. Magic, like, that's like, all of a sudden, you bring somebody along, you know what I'm saying, like, around your mans and them, your man like, fuck is this nigga? You like, nah, he cool, you know what I'm saying? I know his mom's. Man, well, when you fuck with him, I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? More or less, that's what I had that. You know what I mean?
So then, how did like, well, how did your involvement come about?
Let me just say, big up to Master Ace. We ain't disrespecting him, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty well known. I mean, you know, it's reasonably well. It's not a secret that about that. Somebody even mentioned it in the on the show. I mean, so it's not a secret, but it's important that you cleared it up, because it's like, you know, I mean, on some real shit. I mean, Ty got a different story. I mean, about a lot of stuff. So it's like, so you know, I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. I'm asking you, particularly about your involvement. Yo, were you a part? So there was a book. The kid was on my page for a minute, on my old page. I think it's Ben Morales, I think.
Yeah. He came out with the Cold Chilling Story book. Yeah.
And were you in? I didn't read it or anything. I heard about it. I think, you know, he did some book signings and stuff. Were you in that book at all?
Yeah. He put me in shit. Nigga said what they said. You know what I mean? Like, he more or less, like, everybody gave their take on how I became part of the motherfucking story or whatever have you. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Right. So it's more. How you feel about the book?
I didn't read the whole book. I just read my parts. I went to okay.
And you feel like you were represented accurately in it?
Definitely not, because Master Ace said some shit about that they tried to bring me in to be the next Kane, but it didn't work. That was never the story. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna be the next Kane? So I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know where he got that from. But yeah, other than that.
So you out in Long Island. I mean, how did you end up rocking with that movement, rocking with Juice Crew?
Cause Biz, he's originally from Long Island, but he fucked with my man Jeff Spencer from Hempstead. And so when he got his production deal, he was looking for artists. So the nigga Jeff like, yo, I know this nigga from my town, I.U, nigga nice. So, you know what I mean? They call me, they go on the phone. I'm thinking it's a fucking prank and shit. I'm like, yeah. All right, so meet me at the spot over here. Thinking it's gonna be a motherfucker showing up to be funny, but it really was Biz and shit.
When was this? Like, around what year?
89.
89.
Right. Yeah.
This way, you dropped the first joint when? 90?
90.
Okay. This was a little before that. Yo, so I heard, and this blew my mind when I heard this shit, because it didn't really make any sense to me. I didn't know this early. I mean, I didn't think it early. I heard that there was a lot of comparisons to Rakim in the beginning.
Yeah.
And man, I didn't understand that, because when something new came out, that shit was something new to me. Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was, your Steve's was different. Everything was different. I don't think the voice, I guess it's similar if I really, there's some similarities there, but I don't get it, man. So can you clear that up for me?
I didn't get that shit either, but everybody was saying it forever and ever.
Everybody like who? I mean,
Mad, mad niggas, yo, like everybody. I couldn't escape that shit. I like, damn, man. To the point where I switched my whole style up the next go around, and that shit was no bueno.
yeah, for the second joint, right?
Yeah, because I was trying to get away from the voice and all that shit, whatever they was making a comparison over for. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get that shit at
Me.
all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really make any sense. I am sending niggas home in these comments right now, man. These niggas is wild.
Right.
Fuck these niggas, man. I'm telling you, it's a lot of cornball. Internet, man, brings out the worst in people, man, because you can't fucking niggas that can't fight. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that can't fight, fucking be able to just be saying dumb shit. Anyway, so so you switched it up, but you didn't even get like Coach. That album, second album was still on Cold Chillin', right?
Yeah, but it was not Cold Chillin' Warner Bros. It was Cold Chillin' Epic.
Oh,
Epic Street. We had a subsidiary called Epic Street that just started with OJ Wedlaw as the fucking head of promotion. He was from Cold Chillin'. He went over there and became the fucking head of promotion, and they didn't promote our shit from Cold Chillin'.
yeah. So that album didn't really get the push from them.
Right.
Yo, so and somebody said Lead Pipe has some hot shit. It did, yo. I mean, it's funny. Like I saw the change in steez, but a little bit. But to me, it was a kind of a representation of kind of what was going on in the '90s at that time or whatever. But
right,
I didn't really think nothing of it, man. I really thought this shit was, you know what I'm saying? I thought the project was pretty solid. And as far as but when I didn't hear about the Rakim comparisons until like 10 years ago. I mean,
wow.
like, I didn't hear about that until like 10 years ago because I didn't hear it when it first came out. I mean, I wasn't thinking Rakim. Listen, Rakim dresses the same way now he did in '86 that he does now. You know what I'm saying? Like you came out with the suit and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was always on. This shit was smooth. Like I said, the voice may be similar. I guess it's deep, but I don't know. I thought that was bugged out. So you made that decision, which wasn't the best decision.
Yeah.
To switch it up. All right. So then you kind of took a break from spitting, right?
Yeah. Well, Cold Chillin' had lost their distribution deal.
Right.
That shit was belly out. So I didn't know. I'm still the nigga had me in the contract because he was trying to shop a new distribution deal. So I'm not known. I could have went somewhere else or whatever have you. So I'm just in the cut doing nothing. But I was recording though on my own. You know what I'm saying? Just wasn't putting it out because we ain't had no platform. You know what I'm saying? No outlet no more. So back then I never stopped recording.
Right. So okay, yeah. So it was just like, but it was like, what was the gap between between that second album? Like, how long of a gap would you say you were? The time period was. You were
at least
10 years.
Yeah, at least 10 years, at least.
But during this time, so you were you were ghostwriting and shit during this time though, right? And producing and stuff too, or just later?
I was doing a couple of tracks and shit. I did shit for Helter Skelter on a Magnum Force album.
Yep. The DOS Effects too, I believe, right?
Yeah. I did KRS-One, Ice-T shit. You know what I'm saying? Little shit here and there. Still doing shit, still keeping the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I you know what I'm saying? I didn't know a lot about the producing shit. Like I was like, okay, like the Magnum Force joint. I mean, a couple of joints. I'm like, oh, he did that joint. He did that joint.
Yeah.
Too, you know what I'm saying? Yo, who are you ghostwriting for, man? You know what I'm saying? I like fuck him. Like, was that during this time too?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know why I keep getting. Everybody keeps saying I was ghostwriting from these niggas, man. I don't know where that came from.
Well, okay, I'll say specifically. Said, I mean, what I read several places, clear it up or not. What I read several places that you were ghostwriting, that you ghostwrote for Biz and Roxanne Shante.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, that's pretty much basic knowledge. Everybody know that. That's common knowledge to me. I mean, I hate every time I go on the interview, a motherfucker say, "Yo, you wrote that such and such a shit for Shanti, right?" Yeah. So it's on the internet, so it's common knowledge.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's funny. Well, the several places that I looked made it seem like that was a major part of your career afterwards, like ghostwriting for cats. So that's why I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I say I don't know why they keep saying that shit.
yeah. I mean, I'm glad. That's why I said, yo.
Yeah.
What was the first thing I said? I said I need you to clear up some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, I obviously I try to prep for an interview. You know what I'm saying? But like, people say shit. People got different agendas. You know what I'm saying? It's going back to the example. I mean, people in Juice Crew got like 20 different stories about the same shit.
Right.
Like the same shit, the same story. I talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it is what it is. But I mean, that's the whole point of this shit for you to, you know what I'm saying? It's important to me to clear it up. You know, because I'm talking to you.
No doubt.
So
a lot of this shit gonna come out anyway, because me, you know, Craig, the king of content, me, him, and Fly Ty, we doing a series and shit about this whole shit. The beginning of the Juice Crew, like from way back.
Yeah.
The Magic story, how it was the struggle to get hip hop on the radio and all that shit. So
talk about when you're trying to do that. Talk about that shit. I mean,
we already started. You know what I'm saying? But we was about to start holding auditions when the COVID shit hit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's still in the works, but you know that part of it is on hold.
So it's like gonna be like a video doc type thing?
Nah, it's gonna be acting out. He tired telling the stories. He gonna be narrating the shit. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna have niggas acting out the stories.
Oh, like okay.
Yeah.
Like really like acting like a real joint. Like I mean not a doc, but like,
series.
Yeah, I got you. Word. That's dope, yo. Yeah, everybody say unfortunately it's like when the COVID hit, you know what I'm saying? Shit changed everything.
The whole game up.
Shit changed. Yo, did you run into? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you run into any shit like borough prejudice, being from Long Island, spitting this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like as coming up, like niggas from other hoods being funny.
Nah, the funniest niggas was niggas from my hometown. You know how it's always like that. Nah, I never got no fucking
No, it'd be like that sometimes.
Borough prejudice and no shit like these Long Island niggas. No, none of that shit.
Oh, okay. I've seen it a lot from. I mean, I've heard about it a lot from cats, and so I was curious how that shit went down.
Nah.
Somebody said Jeffrey Morris said I played Fly Tie in the Wu-Tang American Saga. That's what's up. Let's check the question right here. So we got Grand Daddy I.U. Use the questions feature like right here. Oh, somebody just giving you a shout out in the thing.
Right.
Well, he's saying it's Tony Stills saying check that Celebration of Life by Tony Stills featuring Grand Daddy I.U.
What up, T?
So what up? So we have Grand Daddy I.U.
Yeah.
Fucking Juice Crew legend. Listen.
Hey, who that?
It's a lot of cats in here showing you love. Let's see.
I see the riot in there.
What up? What up?
John G.
Sincere.
Yeah.
John G.
Harris.
John G. Big up. Lord Jazz, what up? Lord Jazz,
what up, yo?
Salute. Yeah. So, so that's funny, man. Excuse me. That like, you know, the message I got, because I was expecting to hear, you be like, I wrote for this cat, this cat, this cat, this cat, this cat, this cat, this cat. You know what I'm saying? Based on shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be exaggerating. I mean, nah. If it was, I'd tell you.
No, I feel you. One thing I noticed in all the interviews I read, saw, shit like that, I was like, yo, this nigga gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, he gonna keep it a buck. Like it is, either it is or it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So you did talk a lot in a couple of interviews though about like this game leaving a sour taste in your mouth. So like build on that a little bit.
Yeah, man. It's just like when you before you get into the shit, you thinking. I guess that's with anything. You think you have a preconceived notion of this shit in your head, but this shit ain't nothing like that. This shit is fake. Like this shit is WWE, like for really real. Like, and
I've noticed.
then after all of this shit that you go through, you end up you don't even own your own shit. It's like, what the fuck, man? This shit is whack. You see niggas famous and broke.
It's wild. I'm saying it's
yo, and I see so many niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeesh, you hate to see it, but it's reality.
Yeah, and that's as a I'm on that. I got a different role in this. So like being on the outside or whatever, or I was a fan first, and this media shit came after. But it's like, yeah, I see firsthand. I'm like, damn, like this nigga like working at like fucking Walmart, like, but he's like, but you wouldn't think based on like
right
hip hop history and all that WWE shit, Roddy Piper shit. You know what I'm saying? That it's you're like, whoa, it's kind. I'm seeing, yeah.
And it's bad for the niggas that got that certain image. You know what I'm saying? Like I always is a humble nigga, so you can see me at the supermarket, you can see me on the block, you can see me anywhere, anytime. Regular nigga. I never try to be Hollywood niggas. That's Hollywood. And when the shit come tumbling down, and then you see them and they fucked up, shit. That's some shit, yo.
Yes.
But those are the niggas that get clowned, though. You know what I'm saying? Those are the niggas that get clowned.
True. It's a weird game, man. You know what I mean? And I can honestly, out of niggas out of met and stuff, I can count on one hand how many cats I would actually like want to chill with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like niggas is funny, man. Like the most thugged out niggas be the most sensitive cats. You say something about their album, they like, you know what I mean? Niggas start crying. This shit is weird, man. It's some really weird shit. You know what I mean? A lot of like niggas is really unprofessional, just fucked up, fucking over their people. I mean, like
all kind of shit.
All the crew stories I be hearing about, like it's all crew shit. Niggas in their own crew doing niggas dirty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's so I could see as an artist. I mean, so you took the break, and what made you say, okay, I'm gonna fucking jump back in this shit?
Niggas just pushing me. You know what I'm saying? My man, this nigga Bubba Rufus. You know he ain't in there, but yeah, this nigga Bubba Rufus, my right hand man. He always like, yo, nigga, fuck you mean you ain't doing it? You gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Pushing me. So I like, all right, fuck it. And like I said, I always was recording anyway. So I had a bunch of shit. I just put it together. Bam. There you go. I think that would stick to the script shit. That was like 207 or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yo, holler at me about the I read this shit.
Oh,
holler at me about, huh?
Nah, I see Sincere said Bubba Rufus in here. Bub, what up, motherfucker?
It was just the mic. Underrated, man. Slept on, yo. But I always say, here's the thing. There's a reason why cats are underrated. I mean, like, there's a big gap, So like, and I can see like after the second album that didn't get like was like, yo, and we just talked about the industry, man. So fucking, I get it, So the first joint was a fucking home run, man, and like I was. Man, like that was my shit. You know what I'm saying? And so then when I started like paying attention to more new shit, I'm like, oh, the jump with Sadat, you did, you know what I'm saying? When I recently posted and all that. So I was gonna say, holler at me about the AZ shit. that shit is some funny shit to me. And I'm the Sugar Hill shit, huh?
The sugar free. Yeah, I mean, niggas was trying to come at me like, yo, this nigga stole your shit, whatever have you. But I like, yo, I didn't make that sample. That was a sample. You know what I'm saying? He caught the sample. That was it. Like niggas, it'd be the niggas that be making some shit into some that ain't nothing into some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I like it would never no situation, no nothing. When I seen the nigga, what up, yo? Respect. That's it.
That's crazy, yo.
He caught a sample. He used it. It was a hit.
And you ain't. I mean, so, I mean, for me as an artist, you weren't even. You just like fuck it. He used it. Whatever.
Yeah. Nothing more, nothing less.
And see. So the interesting part is there's two parts because to me, I'd be kind of like that's some funny shit. But like that's piece that you didn't even look at it like that. The second part about it is you're totally right though about it's always the other niggas in your crew. A lot of the beats, a lot of niggas is dead. A lot of niggas dead
because of the niggas in your crew.
Because of niggas in the crew.
A lot of niggas in the crew. The entourage niggas.
A lot of the niggas because they hype because they with the main nigga.
Yeah.
Right? So they hype because I'm rolling 30 deep. I'm about to get up in this club. So right. What?
Exactly.
Niggas,
what? My motherfucking man, nigga, and what?
What? Nigga, you know, niggas bopping, and then, you know what I'm saying, niggas already ready. They ready, bringing the heat out for no reason. Ready, and then like just waiting for somebody, like, cause I'm with the main nigga. So and then you know, amping shit up.
Niggas be telling you, yo, you hear this nigga, what this nigga said in his rap? The nigga said some shit about the suit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And be gassing you, thinking, yo, who was he talking about when he said such and such and such and such? I don't fucking know who he's talking about. He didn't say my name, did he? But they be doing that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not careful, that shit'll get you hyped, and then you know what I'm saying? Here you go, this nigga, or when you see him, you ready to do some bullshit, and this nigga don't even, you know what I'm saying? He don't even know what the fuck going on. Now I beef, and then it's beef, and it's back and forth, and then you know what I'm saying? The media catch on to it, and some niggas go along with it. Fuck it.
Yo, yeah, and you're right. And cats, if you're a weak-minded nigga, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna let that shit affect you and really, you know what I'm saying, you know, really run with that shit. And that's how niggas. A lot of niggas dead. Facts. A lot of niggas in hip hop are dead. A lot of niggas, period, are dead. But a lot of niggas in hip hop are dead because of niggas in their crew.
Dumb shit.
So it's crazy, man. Like, you know, again, I appreciate the opportunity for you.
Yo, this nigga Jeffrey Morris said I sold him some fake Spanish fly.
I saw that shit. Did you do that? Did you do it?
Oh shit, this nigga stupid.
Did you do that?
No, I ain't do that. Yeah, I did it. Nah, I ain't fucking with that nigga. He crazy. Anyway.
That's your man?
Yeah, it's so bad.
Oh, okay. He just bugging out? He just fucking around? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that shit and I was like, let me let that one go.
Yeah. Stupid.
Fucking yes. Fake. Pick up John Jiggs.
John
Allen in the building. He all over this new album which we're about to talk about. So
yes, sir.
Fake Spanish Fly.
Yo, screw you, a funny motherfucker. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, John Jiggs all over the joint, man. Like that's my man, man. That's my little brother, man. But,
yeah, he got some shit. He got some shit. So
yeah.
Okay, clear this one up for me then.
I
heard that you made it was a quote. I mean, maybe it's wrong, but it said that you done spitting, and that you just basically gonna do production from now on. that true?
Yeah, I mean, I said that. I did say that. I said, but I
I mean,
promise.
you're allowed to change, but I'm just asking,
Yeah,
like, is that?
yeah. My sister, she on here, Raya, she made me promise that I go back in the book. So yeah,
Big up Riot 718. Yeah, make him do that. So,
yeah.
so you did say that, but you're thinking about moving it, going back in the booth then.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not full time. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna do.
Well, it seems like the trend is fucking EPs anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you could put 6 joints together, and people are happy with that these days. So
Yeah, I could do that. You know what I mean? That's
so
that's nothing.
yes, we will convince you. Fucking another album from fucking Grand Daddy I.U. Stay on his ass, then, right? Please. So we got it here. So I'm posting it. I'll make sure I edit this clip and post it this one and say, Grand Daddy I.U. album is coming. All right. So Sincere's on here. Y'all niggas fucked me up, man. So check.
Yeah.
I told Sincere I had a little not beat, but I was gonna tell y'all niggas. All right. So you told me,
Shannon, what's up?
You told me, you said, yo, you got the new album? You got the album? And
Right.
I'm like, nah, I don't have it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have Sincere send it to you. I said, all right. So I got this shit. And so he just sent it. I got it, downloaded it, whatever, started playing it. And I'm like, I'm playing through this shit fire, right? Everybody on that shit. I don't hear you. So I'm like, what's going on here? Because nobody told me that it was just you producing this shit. So I'm like, so listen, y'all, I'm playing through this shit. I'm like, bang, Rod Digger, like, what the fuck? What's good? So I'm going through, I'm like, yo, how did I miss this nigga's voice? I went through like 3 tracks like 3 times. I'm like, where is this cat at? Like, went through again, like another track. I'm like, why don't I hear this nigga? It says Grand Daddy I.U. on here. Like, what the fuck is going on? I hear all these other cats.
Yeah.
So then I hit Sincere up, and I'm like, I said something like, y'all got a question or something. And then I just like, fuck it, let me Google the album, name of the album and shit. I Googled this shit. And I saw this shit where it said you produced this shit. And
Yeah.
slowly produced. I'm like, all right, damn. And I was like, these niggas sent me through down the rabbit hole. I'm like, yo, it was hilarious, show. Cause I'm like, I was bugging out and I was smoked out too. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? How am I missing this nigga voice?
Nigga, the album is Grand Daddy I.U. Presents.
Yeah, but
that should have told you right there.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what's in my. I'm gonna see what's in my drop. My shit. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna see what came up. No, see. No, it just says the essence on the file. It just says the essence. So I'm like, and there's no artwork. I mean, I didn't see the artwork or nothing. So like this, it just said the essence. I put it in my iTunes, and I just heard like all these other cats, and I'm like,
oh,
what the fuck is going on?
Damn. Compilation joints. You know what I'm saying? Me on the production.
Yo, this shit is a fucking missile. Big up Mr. K, man. You missed half the interview, nigga. Where you been at, nigga? You know what I'm saying? What up? Yeah, this shit is a missile, man. Like, I'm fucking. Let me play the one joint, man, right here. And when did this drop?
The 22nd, July 22nd. You way late.
Oh, yo, here's the thing I was gonna say about that though, man. Yo, because I am late, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm like a industry nigga or whatever. But the thing is, niggas are dropping albums like diarrhea. Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to keep up. Yo, like I got pipelines of music coming in, but still, like, I had no idea. I mean, and the perfect example I'll use is that in 2017, somebody told me that like I posted a Camp Low video.
Right.
I posted a Geechee Suede solo joint, and niggas was like, "What?" I thought Camp Low retired, and I'm like, "Yo, these niggas is still crushing shit." You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. Big up Mike Powers. I was like, it's hard to keep up, man. Like,
right.
It's hard. It's really hard. So I was like, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's on me. That shit's I'm late, but like, in the meantime, mad shit was like it's different than it was back in the day. You had a whole street team.
Yeah.
The whole street team doing shit.
Right.
So, you know.
They get lost in the sauce now.
And I always say, listen, man, like I tell niggas, there's no point in doing promo a month out, 2, 3, 4, 6 months. Nobody gives a fuck.
They gonna forget about it.
Yo, you really trying to push something, push it a week before, bang heavy, and the day before, the day of, and that's it, yo. Because otherwise, nobody gives a shit. Like straight up, man.
Niggas,
you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker.
We about to get into the joint real quick. That fucking makes my this made me want to just fucking run up on niggas, man. Hold up right here, man. It's just that shit right here. Grand Daddy I.U on the production. Sick shit. The essence, I slept on it. Oh well.
Some niggas wise, some otherwise. Nah, I don't fuck with your mother guys. Real deal, homie. We are some of the toughest gun busting and semi-orders from mufflers. Come on, bring it back. Show these niggas what you feel like. This ain't rap, this is me in my real life. I'm the type to jump off, spin around, hit your ass 2 times, and watch your head jump off. Nigga, don't get your life gone, trying to get your hype on. Broad daylight, I still turn your lights off. Street veteran, ain't no beef settling. Your flippers I pop, got a speech impediment like. Get the fuck off me. Trauma laws, the tomahawk to my offspring. Steady flow, we burn block for the steady dough. Yeah, we on a whole different level though. This is what I'm about. Body something quick, no doubt. Money through my veins ever since. Not the mic and represent.
Nah, I ain't rocking with the mother heifer. My size 9 on their neck, that's the mother pressure. Let me cook straight Quan with the chef special. White label, no scotch when I test pressure. Only seat at my table if you buy me lunch. Only punch of a pass is for light LeBlanc. Baby, all in the video. I've been for one. Then I come off the hiatus, get right to the front. Fuck trying to be queen. I'm B613 from a whole nother world. Shit stranger things. They don't want this small. They know she got lit. On the ball, how the coach make Eli sick. Make Brady cry. Make Cap take a knee. They say life's a bitch. I'ma grab her by the P. Violate rappers like hashtag me too. Digga MOP. Know how we do. What's up?
Motherfuckers, it's me. The raw nigga, bomb lust, spitting flames of fame. And raw digger I.U. send the full back lane. I scar niggas like American history books and bond whippings. I'm the author of this Bible of bars. My life is writing it. The answer is in songs. Rock on body songs. Carved in a scribe. Sent from a vibe. So when you kneel and put your hands together, boy, I stay alive. You connect the puzzle pieces to all my unreleases. The story you're gonna have to read to find out who this beat is.
There's some missiles on here. I gotta ask you a question. Is this the DJ Ace? That's the cop DJ?
Yeah.
Word, that's my man, yo. Big up DJ Ace, man. The fucking he that's dope, yo. That's fucking he's a good brother.
Yeah, he did his cuts on that one and the one with Meth.
Yeah, we about to play another one. This is my other joint I fuck with. You got this one right here with my man Large Professor, Craig G.
Yo, Shannon, what's good though?
Still getting it. Grand Daddy I.U. Slept on producer, yo, banging.
2 million. How many albums? 20? Damn, big, Lord. How's that working out for you? There's a whole other side to that, though. So you got yourself a record deal. Congratulations, time to rock the nation. Songs in heavy rotation. Platinum plaques on your wall for every quotation. Check the situation, you got yourself placing. Started on the road, intimate venues, no cash from the door. Few drinks off the menu. 17 dates starting north to south. Radio stops to let them know your project is out. 3 weeks straight blind, no time to chill, get home. Can't even go pay your phone bill. Something's fishy, ignore it. You stay on your grizzly. They waiting for that single your release date is iffy. You signed a 360, that merch is sold. A percentage of the top goes to them. Pay your tolls. A cautionary tale about another lost soul. Take heed, pay attention to this. Cause slow your roll. I got my friend Craig G, man. This shit ain't for everybody.
This is something about choice.
Yeah, yo, how I deliver this rhyme is the niggerest thing you ever heard from the curb, carnivorous animal type. I rep the red, blue, and white on the international scale. Fly and flail, both arms, drop mad high, smoke bombs on domes. Colleges, I'm the rhymeologist. JMOs, P-Laws, Pro, and the craniums. Flush your shit down the toilet, liquid Drano style. When I grab the microphone and foul, shoots out like a general, holding you down.
I'm late, but I'll give it the promo it deserves, my nigga.
For the day, all the way, got trash stored away in the vault. I'm iller than electric vote. Grown folk never did in an election vote. Fun fact, the maker of this ill drum track and loop is no other than the Daddy I.U.
Yeah, what's your favorite track off the joint?
My favorite joint off of the old joint.
Yeah, what's your favorite joint? We're gonna play that one.
Ah, damn. I don't know, man. It gotta be either Slick Talk or Captain Abundance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta tell me before because we're not gonna bounce yet, but before we get into that, tell us about the connection with Babs, yo, and the whole bad boy shit. That's a pretty interesting story.
Oh yeah. You know, Baz, me and Baz go way back, like before all this shit. And so, you know what I'm saying? My man Snow, he on here. He had a studio and shit. And Babs, you know, we had Babs in the studio. I producing all her shit. And then what's that shit? Making of the Band.
Making the Band, yeah.
Yeah, so she wanted to go fuck with that shit. Cause what's the nigga?
She from Long Island, or where's she from?
Nah, she from Brooklyn.
She from Brooklyn, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I had met her at the studio because she was coming to my man's studio, Snow, in Queens and shit. So anyway, long story short, they got the interest. They wanted to put her on the show, but she wanted me to be her producer on the show. And they was like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, I ain't fucking with it then.
Right.
And I was like, nah, you go ahead, man, get your, you know what I'm saying, get your bread. What you fucking talking about? You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how loyal she is. That's how much of a real bitch she is. You know what I'm saying?
So she was like, yo, I need him here. Like, or I ain't fucking with y'all niggas.
Yeah, if he ain't down, then I ain't fucking with it.
Wow. But they was like, the niggas wasn't having. I mean, that wasn't the plan, I guess.
I wasn't gonna do that shit in no way.
What'd you say?
I wasn't gonna do that shit in no way.
Why not?
That's not my.
If they came with the bread, nah.
Nah, ain't my. Nah, to be on TV.
I'm just saying, you know, money talks with niggas. I mean, we've seen a lot of niggas.
At that time, nah.
You wasn't fucking with it.
I was on some whole other shit at that time. Anyway. But nah, that's the story right there. You know what I mean?
Right. So you was fucking with way before this shit.
Yeah, way before all this bullshit.
Before the band shit. So yeah. Then they grabbed her. What's she doing now? She you fuck with her now? She's on this joint, right?
She on there, but she got the Queen of the Ring. She owned that. That's her shit. That's her league. The Queen of the Ring shit. The female fucking battle rap shit.
Okay, well, that's her shit.
Yeah, that's her shit.
Nice. That's dope. She's still doing her thing. She's still, this is, for me, it's great. I like when I find out about shit late because, like, a lot of people are pumped about 2020 music, but a lot of the shit that's been dropping during COVID, but I haven't really been. It's been, to me, there's been a lot of songs, but it hasn't been a lot of, like, to me.
No
like
good
I
shit.
like no skip albums or albums like where it's like not majority of the tracks are dope. So fucking This was a pleasant surprise, even though y'all niggas took me around the fucking room with that shit. Niggas just took me on a ride. They're like, let's fuck with this nigga, man. Like, hold on, so we about to this cash and abundance shit is dope. Here we go. Let me get into it.
And my man John Jiggs, If the God and Bad Bunny.
All right, let's get into it. Cash in Abundance. We got the OG, fucking Grand Daddy I.U, Hempstead, Long Island. Let's get it.
Cash in abundance, nigga. Now it's all about cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Now it's all about getting the cash. I'm from a bubble with you around the clock, cool spots, getting watched more than Netflix and Hulu. Queens get the money, niggas know who's who, morals and principles. We broke all the school rules, carry scrap there and knock the silver back out your noodles. New tools for loose screws, we made the news, everything out of the plate. This ain't no cool nigga on the track. But avenue compatible, home with a good girls with attitude. Surviving when the team was magical. The garage out of space, we making Saturn moves. A quick trip to the collie, I had you on a different latitude. Fly without wings, get the cream by any means. Pack full of ink, strap full of fiends for the stack, for the green. We chase money, not dreams. You know the team, yeah, that team from Cop to the Queens. Cash in abundance, nigga. Queens all about cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Now it's all about cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Now it's all about getting the cash. Yeah. Been blessed from the home of home. When I'm cooking up food when I use the stove. Money talk, bills paid when I use the phone. And I ain't Becky with the good here. Check my code, it's the wig, the DNA test alone. I let them know that's the only thing fake I own. I've been a block hugger, now I'm a piece of the storyline. Niggas giving out awards, you better order mine. Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, that's I. You see nets on the fitted every time I fly. He funny, OG, get about that bread. Niggas looking for the keys, they're bored that head. It's that Brooklyn confidence, cocky out of town level. No booty, but I grew up in the brownstone. From the ever when you had to use your arms. Drug money, we ain't never need a car loan. Get cash in abundance, nigga. Queens all about cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Now it's all about cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Cash in abundance, nigga. Now it's all about.
I'm a riverhead rider, stay draped in designer. Catch me out in Bayshore, baking marijuana. Suffolk County where we laugh at your honor. I'll be out in Nassau smoking gas in pajamas. Get cash, got a passion for rhyming. Always dress fly like a fashion designer. Catch me out in Mastic, Spanish, and Madonna. Maybe out in Brentwood trying to stack a dollar. I'm on my way to CI, puffing on the CI. Grinding 3 days in the same pair of Levi's. I need lines, all about the green guys. Fast forward to the Hamptons, sweatsuit, T-line. Wine dance thuggin', Hempstead be buggin'. Amityville, they let it chill like it's nothing. We talking hip-hop, let's have a real discussion. If it wasn't for the island, then it wouldn't be nothing. I'm just saying.
Cash in abundance, nigga. Queens all about cash in abundance, nigga.
Woo! Missiles on this shit, yo. Missiles. Salute for this fucking shit. And here's the thing, like,
Good luck.
I mean, like, on some real shit, like, the whole shit, people have been dropping albums like crazy, man. Like, fucking, this shit flew under the radar. But like I said, we're gonna show it some love, man, because this shit is fucking, this shit is ridiculous. That shit bring the turbulence, my nigga, for real. Like that shit got the sheets. Nigga, the whole show is fucking losing their mind right now, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even gotta talk no more, nigga. Like, that's how ill that shit is. That shit is fucking, the shit is fucking fire. I was like, and the thing is, as I was going through it and you weren't on there, I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't on here. Like, how I'ma post this shit and he ain't even on here. And then I'm like, he gonna get salty because I posted. I'm like, what the fuck is good? Y'all niggas fucking with me. Yo, so real quick to everybody, this is just the bullshit page. The real page is carrying the culture. It's all one shit, carrying the culture. The fucking other shit, the other shit is fucked up from doing live shows right now. So follow that one. Big up Doc Ock, rock the house. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yo, so on some real shit, how you looking at hip hop right now, man?
Huh?
How you looking at hip hop right now? Where do you, where do you look at it like as of today, and where do you see it going?
The shit on the radio shit, or like, you know, like
the culture, the culture itself. Fuck
culture.
the. I don't give a fuck about the radio. That don't mean nothing to me.
The culture been kidnapped, man. The culture been hijacked, man. You know what I'm saying? The shit that they doing, this shit ain't hip hop. This shit ain't got nothing to do with hip hop. The shit that they got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as the music, as far as the shit, this motherfuckers is killing each other over dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? The fucking the feminine shit, all that whatever shit, the purses and all, you know what it is.
Yeah, the fairy shit.
Fucking the drug culture, niggas is fucking pilled the fuck out. Come on, man. Fuck is that shit about, man? Niggas is junkies and shit, OD. That shit ain't hip hop. Fuck out of here.
It's a different. Nah, it's not hip hop. I just wish they would just call it some other shit.
It's okay to spit.
Just call it some other shit, yo.
Right.
Like if it's just like let that be its own shit, because that's not what we came up with. That's not how you get down. That's not what it is. And, you know what I'm saying? We all know that. Everybody in here knows that shit. That ain't no fucking.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not. But yeah, that's what it's. So just call. I always just say just call it something else, yo. Like it can be. It's clearly its own shit. It's got its own movement. They be, you know what I'm saying? Don't call it. See, my problem is they piggyback off the phrase hip hop.
Right.
And monopolize off of that.
Right.
But that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not hip hop. You're just using that name. You know how many like pages and websites and blogs I go to?
Everything.
That are like hip hop, supposedly hip hop pages, and it ain't no fucking. That ain't hip hop. It's just some fucking Skittle niggas and fucking pink hair, tattooed up, leaned out, fucking like weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like with like fucking Uzis and skirts.
Right.
Like pick a side, man. Like what the fuck you do? I'm like
having a motherfucking a big ass gun is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You got posing with motherfucking guns in your pants. That's just hip hop. That is
doing that fucking whatever the fuck they do.
Motherfuckers can't even dance. Get the fuck out of here. What kind of bullshit y'all niggas be doing?
Yeah, the shit is the shit is different now, man. So I always just say like, call it for what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's not. That's not what it is, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fucking the culture is you know what I mean. The root of it is the four elements, and from that, like, you know what I mean. It's some real shit. It's not that fuck. It's not what they calling it. So just call it something else. Don't monopolize off the fucking culture that we grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know what I'm saying, turn it into some fuck shit, because that's what it is now. Basically.
But back to the music part, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Gazelle. I like Benny the Butcher. Benny.
Who else?
Of course, you know what I'm saying? Conway, that whole movement. Besides that, like I like Bob Rock. You fuck with him?
Not familiar.
Yeah, look him up.
All right.
Pretty much, that's about it.
That's it? I mean, who's on your phone? What's on your
shit?
Huh?
Old school shit.
Well, what's old school? Even I don't care. Even fuck it. If you ain't fucking with the new school shit, I don't care. Who you fuck like? Who were you fucking with actually, like, coming up? Like what was your shit?
What was my influences coming up?
Yeah.
It started with, of course, you know, the Cold Crush, you know what I'm saying? I like the JDL out of the whole four. I like JDL best for some reason. He just, you know what I'm saying? But them, Spony G, Kumo D, early Kumo D, before, you know what I'm saying, before the big, you know, the other shit. You know, big up to Kumo D. I'm not disrespecting him, but you know what I'm saying, before he got commercial. I'm talking about tapes and shit, the battles and all that shit. Him, you know, same motherfuckers that probably influence you if you're not even a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Right, of course. We're gonna get on out of here with fucking my joint.
A world premiere, crystal clear in your ear, so listen here. Yeah, it's something new, but I ain't no new kid, so don't fool yourself. The garbage that you did ain't nothing changed, so don't act strange. I'll chew through your crew, so get out my range, cause I'm calling shots while I make my appearance. No interruptions, no interference, so turn it up loud and let the bass thump. Give me the mic and watch the whole place jump. I kick the swift rap.
Big up everybody joining in.
Shorty Shy.
Here in the culture is the page. Big up Grand Daddy I.U. Strong Island representing.
I tricks the fix, so straight to the way K plays the mix, cause it's
Something new from the Grand Daddy. Something new.
This shit was my shit. This shit ain't sound like no goddamn rock hymn. Fuck these niggas talking about. Fuck out of here. This was something new, nigga. Shit. What they talking about?
For sure, little sure hardcore. I'm light, but not white, quite right. That's right. A parasite, white. I'll invite the fright night. So let it be known. The rap on I own. So leave my phone and my microphone alone. I get paid while others get slaved. You're going out like a roach. I go out like raid. I won't back up or freeze up, slack up or ease up. But Daddy, you was coach you.
We're gonna get out of here before it fucking shuts me down and I lose the show. So, yo, I'll tag you in the clips and all the edits and everything. Thank you very much.
Yo, no doubt, no doubt.
That shit was fun. I'm glad you cleared up a lot of bullshit for me.
Yeah.
I told you I had a lot of questions. So,
yeah.
Thank you for fucking.
I had fun, yo.
No doubt. Thank you for keeping it a buck. Thanks for everybody joining in. We'll fucking put it up on all the channels, blah, 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 all that shit. Be good, everybody.